What's up, guys? It's Punk Reviewer here with another review. It's not the one I was wanting to do, but I really want to get these guys reviewed already since they're pretty new toys. They are the Burger King Kids Meal, Mighty Thor, and Multiplying Loki. I picked these guys up last week. Picked them up at different days though because of how the change in the Burger King toys, but yeah, let me get down to these guys because at least one of them is worth it. At least one of them is. Okay, so let me get down to the Mighty Thor. Very in a nice and just a really nice that silvery color. The cape molding is just fantastic out of a Burger King toy. I was really surprised. It's a good cape molding. All the little different foldings and the wrinkles in it, it's really good. It's a very nice, very nice, well kind of painted. Reminds me of the Dragon Ball Z toys they had a few years, probably about almost 10 years ago, where they were kind of like at silvery and they had the black kind of swirly paint around it. That's what kind of reminds me of, except this is gray instead of a black painted onto it. It came in two pieces. The cape can come off of it, so you can always take off the cape and have them just like that, which I'm probably expecting might be in the movie. Really not a spoiler if you're used to how Marvel does movies. Cool feature. This is a feature, right? For the movie toys, a feature. Ready? Helmet. They molded on a helmet onto him, which is really nice. That's nice because really Thor's not really going to be. If you look at the trailers, he's not really going to be wearing his helmet in the movie that much. So that's a nice feature. It's got a nice little spring-loaded gimmick to it, which it's mostly what all the kids' meal toys, McDonald's, Burger King, whatever have. It's got a spring-loaded arm. Just pull up, and it'll go down. Pull up, and it'll fling down. And it'll go down there. It'll hit you on the floor. Come up over here and put it on down. I'll hit you on the hammer. Yeah. Which reminds me of, I just watched another review by another internet personality who had a early 90s Thor toy that had a spring-loaded arm feature in it, but it would fling Mjolnir and a lightning bolt. So instead of flinging it, actually just has it molded in the hand and it'll hit. What's great about this toy too, this in particular, this Mighty Thor, is that it is in great scale. If I can get him to stand. There we go. He's 3 and 3. He's basically 3 3/4 inch scale. So he's in perfect scale with the other movie toys and even your other toys, like last year's Iron Man 2 toys. The Iron Man 2 3 3/4 inch toys. It's in perfect scale with it. So it's nice if you can't right away get the if you're a kid and you can't get the 3 3/4 inch yet, but if you have something where your parents go out get dinner or something like once a week or something, and you go by Burger King and get this, and you have Iron Man 2 toys, it'll be nice they can be in scale and you can still play with them. It's all nice and in scale. So yeah. So that's also another plus for me, is because I'm trying to get the specific. They have a Mjolnir. It's called a Mjolnir lightning launcher, and it's just a little Mjolnir, a really nice little Mjolnir. I said, I was like, dude, if they make a little hammer for the Burger King toys, I'm getting it. And that's what I've been trying to get. But Burger King, you have to wait for whatever comes out that week. So I'm hoping to get it. Anyway, off track. Let's go back and actually I'm done. Let me change to this other toy. Yeah. Let me change to the other toy, which is the Multiplying Loki. Coincidence I'm doing brothers, maybe, but Yeah, I didn't get the review out fast enough. Anyway, it's nice. It's nice. It's just basically a cut out piece of plastic with a Loki sticker on it. Some like rubble or something kind of design on the bottom, or like energy maybe. I don't know. The reason it's and you'll see there's a reason they call it multiplying Loki here. It's one of like it's the total gimmick toy, really. It's really the total gimmick toy, because all it does, this is the only feature it does. If you see here, there's three other slabs with the same thing. So all you do is push it out here, and you push another one out, and then you got your multiplying Loki. The cool thing is for one, it will lock in place, so it won't move on you. And two, you can, in fact, pop each of these Lokis off. Whoop. You can pop all three of them off and have three different Lokis. So you can have three different Lokis, like fighting your Thor or something, you know. Three different Lokis. Whoops. Fighting Thor. And then, oh my gosh, Iron Man comes in. Avengers! You know? We'll fill in this spot here to fight the middle Loki here. Hopefully sometime towards July, if you catch what I mean. Anyway, of course, these guys have a little bit fuller back with this. This is the same for these two. And of course, the back one will be hollow. Since it's just the back one, it has no function. You need to fill this in. They have a clear blue plastic, so hopefully we don't get the clear plastic syndrome when this thing breaks or anything on you. Hopefully not. Though it is a kids' meal toy, so it isn't like going to be the most durable thing in the world, especially since it's out of the newer kids' meal toys. But yeah, I really recommend getting, and all in all, really recommend getting the Mighty Thor. Yeah, that's what they're called, multiplying Loki and Mighty Thor. That's what they're called in the kids' meals. Yeah, I really recommend the Mighty Thor because it's great. It's in 3 3/4 scale, which is what basically all the toy companies are basically doing nowadays. It's 3 3/4 inch. That's what they're doing. It has a nice little gimmick with the hammer thing and the paint on it. It's nice. You could also use as maybe like a Thor statue maybe. The multiplying Loki. I keep buying the toys. I'm kind of buying this line. Oh, and also they have a girls line. There's 8 toys in all for the Thor line in the Burger King kids meals, but they split them up. There's 4 boys toys that are like the action figures, and also that little Mjolnir, which is what I really want. So I'm really hoping to get. But they also made like these little role play toys, like a Asgardian gleaming bracelet, and Asgardian rainbow ring, and Asgardian headband, which is it's like a regular headband, but it's got the wings like Thor's helmet has, so it's like a girl version of the Thor helmet almost. And it also got Jane's journal, which I wouldn't mind getting, because maybe it's got like some, like it's almost like adding on to the story, like maybe it'll go to her side of the story or something. Like with her thoughts with Thor, or maybe some of her, and it's something that goes on, maybe it has a tie-in with the movie, so it may have her side of the story or something. That's something I would like to have, so I can have more in-depth of the story, maybe, if that's what it is. Don't know, maybe it's just a blank journal, so you can write in it, or maybe it has a few quotes from Jane. I don't know. But yeah, the other 2 toys in the line for the boy toys are is that Mjolnir lightning launcher, little Mjolnir, It has a keychain. It has a little keychain ring on it to replace kind of like the little leather strap, and it has 4 little discs that you can shoot. That you load in the hammer and you can shoot it. If I get that, I'll do a review and talk more about that. Hopefully, I want to. Cross fingers. And the villain, that destroyer villain, there's a little action figure with that. It's got light piping on it. That's a big feature on it. If I get that, I'll review it. And also, a good thing to do, good reason to get them is because on the pamphlet it says you can get a free. Maybe you can see that, but it says you can get a free comic chapter online. You just got to sign up for the BK Club BK, make your own little avatar dude and whatnot. You don't have to really go out extensive with the avatar, but you just make that, and then you can, and it has a code in the little booklet, the instruction booklet, and you can go on there and you can pick a chapter of a Thor, Thor, this little 4 it's 4 chapters, basically 4 different comic books of a Thor story. That's why I'm really wanting to buy him too. So yeah, that's another reason also to get him, so you can get a free comic book, 4 different comic books. And these toys are usually I see them like $1. You can buy the toys by themselves at Burger King. You don't have to get the kids meal. You can get it for like $1. For some reason, I have to pay $1.49 at mine. I feel like I'm getting ripped off, but still, $1.49 for a toy and a comic book ain't that bad. But still, most places I see, I've heard it's $1. So, toy and a comic book ain't that bad. It comes in a PDF file, just to let you know. So if you need to download, update anything, or download anything, so you can get PDF files work on your computer, just giving you a little forewarning there, telling you. But yeah, I'd say if you want to go out, get this line. From what I see, it's pretty cool. I'm wanting the little Mjolnir lightning launcher so I can have my. I bought the Thor lightning hammer so I can have a big hammer and a little hammer. I think it'd be pretty cool. Which I'll review that lightning hammer here soon. But of course, I got something first I kind of hinted on my last review. I need to review first. So, anyway, guys, this is a Punk Reviewer signing off, saying Thor has arm, hip, and head articulation, just to not forget. And this is a Punk Reviewer saying, sign out. See you guys later.